ASMR Drive. Thank you for stopping by for this video. Really happy to be making this video for y'all. So, to get right into it, I think today I'm just gonna do some mouth sounds, and just read some positive reinforcement or just some like positive affirmations for y'all. So yeah, I think this is the first video I've ever posted in the daytime or recorded in the daytime, which is very interesting. I kind of like it, but I hope it's still kind of relaxing for y'all. I definitely do like, recording at night with my lights, but I really like this as well. So anyways, this is going to be kind of short and sweet. Like I've said in my previous videos, I'm just trying to keep recording at this point, and I can spend a whole week thinking about what I want to record. So if I can just think of something and just commit to it, I think that y'all might appreciate that a little more. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's go ahead and start with some random mouth sounds. That's really funny. I still find myself going from like ear to ear when I don't even have that setting on. It's really funny. I'd love to do the trigger like where you like do your tongue really fast on your cheeks, but I can't. That's as fast as I can go. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are doing extremely well. Life is so crazy at the moment for most people, so I hope it's not getting you too down. But yeah, just try to keep your head up, and if it's getting really tough, just do the best that you can do. And as long as you're doing your best, no one can say anything to you. Yeah, so I definitely turned the gain down a little bit, and that last video was a little too ridiculous as far as like the sounds go. For all of you that have subscribed and liked the videos, thank you so much. You're the best. And I am glad that I can help you relax even a little bit. Alright, so I'm just gonna read this little journal entry I had written a little while ago. A couple of months ago I had recorded a video where I read it, but I'm pretty sure I didn't upload, considering I think I recorded that video like 2 months ago, right before I left for 2 months. So I think I just must have ended up not liking the video and scrapped it or something. But I really do like this journal entry, so I just wanted to read it for y'all. Don't be too harsh. read this in the slightest. It's more so just like relating emotions on paper. So yeah, this one is called The Pit. So, the darkest pit, darker than dark, than the darkest you can even imagine. That's where you reside. You say that you're helpless, too far gone, unreachable, not worthy, unseen. It's too dark here. And then I'll say, even in the dark, reach for the stars in the night sky. You are worthy of so much. I know. You were born worthy. You are seen. Good people are seen. Just believe. The Creator is watching. And in that dark pit, where you feel like you can't be seen, I'll be like the moon next to the stars that you reach for, lighting your path and helping you in any way I can. I care. Don't ignore the power of even one person's care. I'm sorry, no one already came, but I'm here now. I'm here now. Yeah, I think that what inspired that one was, I saw a video, I think, of somebody just kind of risking their neck for another random person, and ended up saving their life. And that's kind of what spurred on that moment where I wrote that. I think it was actually on my break at work. But anyways, yeah, I really like that one. As far as the creator part, you can use whatever you believe in, in replace of that. I don't really conform to any religion, but I do believe that there is a creator of some sorts. I just don't really know what that is, what that really entails, you know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and do some random, I don't know, I guess for some random affirmations. That's kind of funny. Somebody is watching me from their car right now. That's real awkward, but you know what? Fuck it. Okay. So, you know that you're worthy, right? You know that you're worthy, right? You should probably know that you're worthy. So worthy. So worthy. So worthy. It's very interesting how we compare ourselves to others so much. We compare our worth, our mental health, our bodies. We just compare so much to other people. And it's not all completely bad, but you have to remember that you are on your own path and your own journey, and that's unlike anybody else's in this world. As much as people feel, like they blend in, you have to remember that your journey in your life is completely unique to only you. Only you know what you've been through, and only you have been through exactly what you've been through, So it's nice, you can take pride in that, truly. And you should be proud of yourself. Again, even when no one else is proud, you should be proud of yourself. I'm a very firm believer in yourself even when no one else is. Friendship and companionship are, those are both great. But I think that those can be better whenever you are extremely self-sufficient and you know your worth. You care about yourself. You take care of yourself. Because, again, in my opinion, how can you ask somebody else to take care of you when you haven't even tried to take care of yourself? How can you help somebody else, like, in a real substantial way, when you can't even help yourself? I know a lot of people don't hold that same opinion, but that's the way I like to live my life. And of course, no one is perfect, and it's not always gonna be that way. It's not always gonna happen that way. But I think that if you can get close, that's pretty cool. Homeboy finally got out of his car. He was literally just sitting there and staring at me. That's fine. Do you know that you're beautiful? Do you know that you're beautiful? Because if you don't, you should. And that's such a generic, positive affirmation. You are beautiful. But there's a good reason why that one is generic, because people seriously need to understand and hear it. I don't need to know what you look like, and I don't need to know you to know that you're beautiful. That's a fact. There's a difference between real beauty and society's standard of beauty. And let me tell you, one of those is just not right. We all live on this planet, and nobody can say they're completely immune to society's toxicity on us. Because that's just, I can't believe that. I can't believe that somebody is just completely not affected. Unless they're somehow just completely isolated from everybody else, which I know that's the case, but again, most people, that's not going to be the case. It's almost unavoidable. But you are beautiful. And again, I don't need to know or have seen you to know that. And it's not even really, it's about what's on the inside. People say that a lot. It's like, you're not physically attractive, but your inside is beautiful. Alright. And that's a statement that tries that, and I'm not talking bad about people that say that, but I feel like that's a statement that, you think that you're helping that person feel better, but you're still furthering the fact that that person is physically unattractive, but it's okay. They have the, at least they have the personality, you know, like, at least you have this, and I just don't think that's the best approach for some people. Some people that works perfectly fine, and they're okay with that, and that's okay with me. But some people need a little more. And I'm here to tell you that no matter what you look like on the outside, you are beautiful. And as I've grown and I've learned about myself and I've become more compassionate towards others in general, I've learned that in a way, no matter, of course, there's a fine line, but for most people, no matter even what your personality is, as long as it's not completely toxic and bad, you know, we all have our quirks, we all have things that, you know, isn't per se a bad thing, but for some reason people just don't like that quality in somebody's personality. You know how you are, you know truly deep down who you are and how you act, and I think that you should stick by that regardless of what people say to you and regardless of what people think. And that's what I mean by no matter what your personality is, you're beautiful, you know. We all serve a purpose on this earth. A lot of us don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But I do believe that we all have a purpose. And it's in some way to better the world as a whole. I really like these hand sounds, if you can't tell. I don't even know if I've done one of my favorite triggers on the channel before. I think Olivia Gisper, I think that's her name. And Heather were the first two ASMR artists I'd ever listened to. I think it was Olivia Gisper. I think she was the first. Not like ASMR experience, but actual ASMR artists that I watched. And I think one of my favorite videos from Heather Feather was she did this role play where it was like an adventure role play. And dude, that was my favorite. That was like the start of my love for role plays. And Olivia Gisper, I think, it was just everything in general. I just liked all of her content, as well as Heather Feather, but, you know, I just don't have a favorite for hers. They were all good. You are beautiful, inside and out. You are beautiful, inside and out. And if you can relate, you know, on my, you know, journey, I've had these moments where I've been very, very bitter towards people that were unkind and just mean-spirited. But I've just come to, it's almost like I guess I've come to terms with, like, people are gonna do things, and it's not my place to judge them. It's not my place to be an asshole back. But what I can do is feel for that person. I can be understanding. I can just be mindful of their feelings still. I can't control what they do, but I can control what I do, and I can control my emotions. And that's something that I've learned a lot recently. Regardless of how mean I think that person is, I still think that everybody deserves kindness. It doesn't happen all the time, but I think that we should all work towards being kind to everybody and just being happy in general. Alright, I don't want to make this video too long, so let me know how you like the daytime ASMR. I hope you enjoyed this video. Didn't really turn out as I planned. It kind of just turned into a ramble fest, but I hope that's okay. I think next I might make a just strictly mouse sounds video. See, I did it again. I did the... Yeah. So, if you liked the video, feel free to leave a like. If you've watched a couple of my videos and you haven't subscribed, do so if you like as well. If not, that's cool too. Thank you for tuning in regardless. Yeah, so thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. This is ASMR